Hello everyone, Machi here, welcome back to another episode of Team Building, and in this episode not only we are doing a pretty cool team, but we are also doing a thematic run. All the three characters and the summon too are all from Final Fantasy VIII, of course. We are talking about Rinoa, Ultimecia and Fujin. Diablos is our summon. That is the team that we're gonna run today, so we're gonna talk a little bit about it here and then we're gonna start the fight. Now, Rinoa, Ultimecia and Fujin. How does this team work? Well, our main, as always, when you have kind of an enchanter in your team, that is kind of the first building block. So Fujin is the one that will enable others to do quite a ton of bravery damage, of course, with the wind enchant and weakness that we have with her. She provides a boost to Brave 2, Bravery Regen, of course the launching, which is kind of cool, which can also in return do quite a lot of battery when you use the EX, when on multiple targets, when doing a lot of bravery damage, which is always nice. Of course, she can also battery back with some HP plus, especially when in combination with the bravery that you gain back from her EX debuff on the enemies, which can be really useful for Ultimecia especially. Rinoa is a very peculiar character because she has two kind of stances. When in Angelo stance, she will boost the team even more. More bravery regen. Of course, she is also our healer here in this case, which is pretty nice because the others, of course, cannot heal here. Well, when in Angel Wing mode, of course, she's a glass cannon mage. Pretty much, she can deal a ton of AOE damage as well with her empowered HP plus. So we have that option as well of Rinoa doing a lot of damage. That is the tricky thing about Rinoa, of course, is switching stances at the right moment and while still managing your buffs at the right time. So she's a tricky character to use in my opinion, but we have Fujin here, so she can definitely do quite a lot of damage when in Angel Wing mode as well, while mostly providing party-wide utility when in Angelo mode and safety. That is gonna benefit Ultimecia especially. Ultimecia will be our main kind of damage dealer. Of course, she can save turns. She can she can deal a ton of AOE damage as well. She is just Ultimecia. Now the thing about Ultimecia is that she benefits a lot from having bravery regen effect, which we have in this team, and also being able to hit hard with her bravery attacks benefits her a lot. And that's why Fujin helps her a ton here with the enchant and weakness on the enemy. So for example, if you need to use a HP plus with Ultimecia, that one will hit pretty hard definitely here. We will boost our damage even more with Diablos when we drop below 80% of our HP, and Diablos also boost our Brave. So that's also very nice. So that's pretty much the idea behind this team. Rinoa will switch between helping the others and doing damage herself. Ultimecia is going to be all about damage, and Fujin will enable both of the other two. Now, the chaos fight that we're gonna do is the Arc 2 Final Chapter Part 1 chaos fight, which has a first wave that is 3 targets, and the second one is single target. This team is especially good on AOE, of course. So we're gonna see what we can do on both an AOE wave and a single target wave here. Alright. We start with Shockwave Pulsar and get all of our buffs up. With Fujin here, I'm gonna start with Metsu right away because I want the speed up and the high priority on turns. Alright. Rinoa, with Rinoa I'm gonna start with Wishing Star actually right away to get our LD buff running and do some decent splash damage in the meantime. Of course we don't have any overflow or any huge max brave with this team because we don't have brothers as summon, we don't have any character that boosts the overflow of the team. So we're mostly about doing a lot of bravery damage later in the during the fight. All right. Let's put our wind resist down. We have a launch as well. Now we have the EX ready, of course, with Rinoa. I am not gonna use it though. I'm gonna use an HP plus with Angelo. Because I wanted to battery back Fujin a little bit and stay a little bit safer there. While and I'm gonna stay safe actually with Ultimecia as well. Yeah, I'm gonna do a bravery plus. Because yeah, they're gonna attack and they're gonna do a lot of damage. Noctis especially will do an HP attack right away. So not getting broken is key. Let's break all three of them. I don't wanna EX right away as well. I'm gonna Angelo Cannon and launch. Ultimecia here can... I would definitely throw maybe an Hell's Judgment. And we have the EX ready with Fujin here, which is very helpful because even though we cannot launch here, we cannot follow up with any launch here, we can still battery the team, the party back, so definitely useful to do. Alright, and now as you can see, we will start to gain a lot of bravery because we have all of our setup ready. We have the sap too from Ultimecia. And this attack will not damage us enough. Very close though. Alright. Ultimecia, you do a nice HP plus here. And we launch 2. And yes, in this case, I still don't want to EX with Rinoa. I want to stay in Angelo Cannon, I mean in Angelo stance here. Alright. We battery back everyone else. Let's also do another HP plus. Alright. And yeah, I know I still have to EX here, but I'm gonna use one more HP plus. And once we are a little bit more safe with everyone, we can EX. We have a nice launch here, full bravery on everyone, because like we said, we do have quite a lot of overall bravery, ways to gain bravery here. And we have Apocalypse too, so let's use it. Now we are healing back up thanks to our HP regen from Rinoa. And yeah, I'm gonna do one more Protean Sword. And one more HP plus. Cannot EX yet with Rinoa in this case. I need Ultimecia to stay safe because we can die very, very quickly here if we're not careful. Yeah, one more HP attack. That would have killed us if we would have gotten broken there. We have a launch on B as well that we could do. I'm gonna throw a Sai as well just to refresh the... Wind resist down. And we have one more EX with Ultimecia. And another launch, which allows us to build even more bravery, which we can use right away on Lock, which is almost dead. Let's just use an HP plus here. As you can see on 3 targets with the Diablo's effect up and the enchant, we are doing a ton of damage anyway. And yeah, I'm gonna use the EX finally for Rinoa. Build bravery here with Fujin. And we also have the EX up for Fujin. Yeah, let's use it. Let's use it right away. Yeah, we need that debuff on them. Very nice. We can start using Angel Wing attacks here. We lose HP of course when doing so, but as you can see that one is a lot of damage. One more HP plus. I'm not gonna use Shockwave Pulsar right away, right now. One more launch. One more HP plus. And we need to stay a little bit safe here with ulti, because we're probably gonna take an HP attack, a warp strike from Noctis, or maybe not. Okay, never mind. Alright. And one more Angel Wing. With a launch as well. And that one should be a double kill for Rinoa. Alright. Now the real boss fight and single target here, so everything changes. Let's see what we can do. I wanted to keep as many Protean Sword for Ultimecia for this wave as well. Let's start right away by putting the weakness. And I am going to yeah, let's use Angelo Cannon. Get our recovery going. And yeah, Shockwave Pulsar. Metsu as well, we need to refresh our speed up. And now we can HP plus with Angelo, gain a little bit of battery back. We don't have any defensive capabilities here, so we need to be careful with this team, especially Rinoa, of course. She is super fragile, especially when in Angel Wing mode. Alright, 1L Judgment for the debuff here. And now we start hammering with some Protean Swords. And we can fully utilize our LD buff with Ultimecia, the increased overflow and all of that. We have Tai as well. Let's use one delay just so we can launch with everyone. Of course, the battery here is not as massive because we don't have a lot of targets, so of course Fujin is much more proficient when on multiple targets. This team in general is more proficient when on multiple targets. Ultimecia can deal well with single target too here. We're gonna use one more Protean Sword for free because that's our main damaging move right now. And we're gonna spam it a little bit here. As you can see, we are hitting for max damage for now. The boss is gonna buff himself. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more. Okay. As you can see, we are using Rinoa way more in kind of support mode right now compared to Angel Wing. We will have more chances to use her in Angel Wing here, I think, compared to the previous wave. All right. I believe we lost our LD buff here. Yes. Shockwave Pulsar. Yes, I'm gonna do it right away. Also gonna set a little bit of Bravery Regen, which as you can see is pretty nice with all the Eye Brave buff that we have. And time to hit hard with Rinoa there as well. Battery back with Fujin. This one will hurt quite a bit. We still have a little bit of... we still have 2 turns, I believe, of Pet Worms with Rinoa, so that's nice. We need to charge up our EX kinda right away here if we can. I'm gonna use one more Hell Judgment. Not most optimal, but just to charge up our EX. Let's use one more Protean Sword. And now we need to stay a little bit safer because of the all attack that is coming, so Maelstrom, Hellfire will do a lot of damage. Actually no, because of a double miss, so that was pretty lucky from us. Alright, and now this is where Ifrit kind of becomes really tanky. But with Weakness and Diablos up, we should be pretty good to go, honestly. I'm gonna use Wishing Star here. So we go back to Angel of Stance and we refresh our LD buff, which is very much needed too. And I believe we also have only 1 turn of resist down. Which is pretty annoying, I have to say. Let's use one side, yeah. HP plus for battery everyone. That's a lot of bravery. Remember that we have gravity effect with Ultimecia, which is very, very important to important to note as well. I'm just gonna HP plus here too, because we still do a lot of damage anyway. And we have tie as well. Yeah, let's use it. Another HP plus with Angelo. Cool miss here. And we break him back. One more HP plus with ulti. HP plus with Fujin there, and I think I'm gonna Angel Wing here a little bit. And I'm gonna EX from here. Placing Gambers, that will do a little bit of damage. We have Apocalypse ready, so let's use it. We lost our L debuff with ulti. We only have one Shockwave Pulsar left though, so we need to be careful. And as you can see, even through all the kinda ways that we have to buff our damage, it still takes half of what we did before, so definitely much tougher now. I'm gonna use one more Hell Judgment. And then I'm actually gonna Maelstrom here. Just to say a little bit safer, since I want to use Metsu with Fujin here. Refresh our speed up, which is fairly important as well. And now we're just gonna HP plus with Rinoa, since we can do damage here. Alright, I'm gonna delay this guy a little bit more as well. We need to refresh the weakness, so let's use Sai. Let's see. Do I want to use Shockwave Pulsar right now? Maybe yes. Maybe yes. Yeah, we need to go back to Angelo mode with Rinoa 2 a little bit, I think. Yeah, let's do a Bravery Regen with ulti. One more Shockwave Pulsar. We have Apocalypse up, let's use it. One more Protean Sword. One more HP plus. Saves a little bit of skills here. And I would say that we can summon here. We have a launch. Let's try to build some bravery back. Holy crap, that's no damage there, okay. We have Tai as well, so let's use it. And this one will be a pretty decent launch. Let's use one last Wishing Star. One more Protean Sword. One more Metsu, yes. HP plus with Angelo. And here we kind of need to stay a little bit safer if we can. I'm gonna do an HP plus. Oh, we are Apocalypse ready, cool. I'm gonna use one Protean Sword here. Of course, this sap that Ifrit has on us is a little bit annoying. I mean, the Bravery Poison is very strong and very annoying for Ultimecia. I'm just gonna HP plus for now since you are pretty short on skills. And Rinoa, you still do one Angelo attack here, HP plus. Right, that is a lot of damage. Let's try to keep one Hell Judgment here, but I'm gonna use one more Protean Sword. We need to heal back up definitely as well. So let's do that with our good old Angelo. So we can stay safe with Ultimecia there. We don't have Apocalypse yet. We're almost there. And the boss is almost down too. Let's use Tithe to refresh our... I'm gonna use one more Angelo Cannon just to heal Ultimecia back up a little bit more. Flameclaw coming, here we go. And that's why Hell Judgment is gonna be very useful here, so let's do it. Even though we probably can break him. Yeah, we still do max damage with Apocalypse, so never mind. Alright! Well, we got a new high score too, so that's pretty cool. Now, I hope you guys had a good idea of how this team works. I wanted to showcase a little bit more the Angel Wing mode of Rinoa, because you can definitely abuse it a little bit more, but maybe this wasn't the perfect Chaos fight to show that one. But you definitely saw the power of the Angelo mode for Rinoa. Those HP plus saved us, the Angelo Cannon saved us a lot. And that Bravery regen and Health regen was very, very useful in this particular fight. So of course, Rinoa is very versatile in that sense, the fact that she can be both damage and support at the same time. Fujin, I mean, I'm sure you guys already know her pretty well. She's great for all the reasons that I listed at the beginning of the video, and Ultimecia did a lot of work here, as you saw. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of this team in the comments, and see you guys soon.